You are tuned into
How to find the right entertainer in Indianapolis radio.
I have a secret to tell
With
you.
your host, superstar event planner, Tiffany.
You go, girl.
Hi, it's Tiffany, your superstar event planner, here to help you plan and find the perfect entertainment for all of your events here in the Indianapolis and surrounding areas. So, it's holiday season, and I know we're not quite ready for it yet, but it's here and we can't run from it. And so, what happens during that time is a lot of events are going on for corporations, things for family, things for schools. So things that are going to be going down now during the fall, when Thanksgiving time comes around, which is right around the corner, and our favorite holiday, which is going to be here in a blink of an eye, Christmas. And so usually around this time of year, there's a lot going on, lots of parties, a lot of gatherings. And so, but before we get into what we're going to talk about how we can make your next event amazing and how to make it more memorable and unforgettable, and I asked you that one question that's going to have your mind thinking, I want to talk about indiefringe.org. So I was recently at an event and they had some amazing performers. I love magic. I love it. Magic is just probably one of the most amazing things out there. And so indiefringe.org had put this production on. They're a theater district company here in Indianapolis and surrounding areas. And this magic show was just completely amazing. It was probably one of the best that I've seen. I've seen quite a few with Indie Fringe, and that's the reason why I'm talking about them. If you go visit them at indiefringe.org, one of the things that I love about Indie Fringe is each season they have different things going on. And so because we're talking about the holiday season, and they do have some upcoming events that I do think everyone should attend, plan to attend. It's good for families. And what that is called is the Winter Magic Festival, and it happens coming up soon. So I want you guys to go to indiefringe.org and you can check out their calendar and find out when the Winter Magic Festival is happening. I have attended them the last 4 years and I've never been disappointed. It's something that I look forward to doing every single year. You have a lot of magic performances and a lot of talented magicians from all over. So make sure you go check out indiefringe.org, get on their calendar and find out when their next performances are for the Winter Magic Festival. So the question that I have for you today is, have you ever thought about what you could do to make your next event unforgettable, memorable, and have everyone talking about it? Well, I'm your superstar event planner, and when I come back, I'm going to give you all those answers.
Indianapolis, it's that time of year again. The holiday season, nothing blends together with family and friends than the perfect entertainer. No matter your event, big or small, M Entertainment can provide you with the perfect holiday entertainer that will fit any budget. From face painters to magicians, bands, and DJs, they have provided holiday entertainers for Yahoo, Chick-fil-A, and St. Vincent's, to name a few. You got the eggnog, decorations, and even guest list. Now, let M Entertainment take care of your holiday event entertainer needs. Visit www.entertainmentagencyindy.com or call 866-230-9808 today.
I know you're gonna dig this.
How to find the right entertainer for your Indianapolis, Indiana event show with Tiffany.
We now return to your regular programming.
Okay, and we are back. And so I'm Tiffany. I'm your superstar event planner, here to give you all tricks and tips on anything entertainment all through the Indianapolis, Indiana, and surrounding areas. And so before we went to that commercial, I asked the question is, have you ever wondered how you could make your next event amazing? But I want to ask you this as well. Have you ever wondered what you could do to make your event unforgettable and memorable? Wouldn't you want something to happen this year at your next holiday corporate event that is just going to have everyone talking about it in a very positive way, like for years and years to come, or months to come? So today I'm actually going to tell you how you can use a magician for your next holiday event. And there are 3 things that you need to look for when hiring a magician for your next holiday event. So get your seatbelts on, get ready, because what I'm about to tell you is going to change your holiday corporate life. So when getting ready to hire a magician for your next holiday event, there's a couple things that you need to remember. And so the first one is, well, you think about what could you use a magician for? Because everyone seems to put the magician in the birthday party category, and that is so beyond true. Magicians are just probably one of the most creative and amazing talents out there. So it goes beyond stage, and it goes beyond birthday parties. So let me show you or tell you a few things that you can use, how you can use that magician. Hire a great magician and use him for your next holiday event. And so I'm going to tell you a short story. A few years ago, I got contracted by Yahoo, and one of the things that they wanted was a magician, but he just really wasn't sure how he would utilize a magician. So I gave him a couple of tips, as a superstar event planner does. And the first one was using the magician as a strolling magician. So if you've got a holiday corporate event going on, and it's a pretty large one, especially for a group of people that work for Yahoo, which is a huge corporation and everyone in the world knows who they are, you are most likely to have a very large turnout when it comes to these type of events for their holiday events. So using a strolling magician, they'll have the cocktail hour in the beginning, and that's when you would use the strolling magician while everyone's in there eating finger food, getting drinks, getting cocktails, and they're listening to music as well prior to the dinner. Obviously, you've got this strolling magician going around mingling, talking to the people, doing magic tricks for them, wowing them, wooing them. And that usually can go on a nice little hour and a half where they're scoping out people and they can check out and see who would be a good candidate to do magic for. Once one gets touched, then everybody else wants to do it as well. So using your magician for your next holiday event, one of the greatest things that you can do is use him for cocktail hour as a strolling magician or walk around magician, whichever one you want. The next thing is you can use him as a magical performance. So you can do a 20 to 25 minute magic show where he puts on a magic show in front of everybody, like he's a part of the program. Depending on how long you want him, I'm just throwing those numbers out there. 20 to 25 minutes or 25 to 30 minutes usually works best. They could be eating dinner. So during dinner, they've got the music going, and then they bring up the magician who's doing this amazing magic show for this holiday event. That's also an amazing way because now he's warming you up and he's getting everyone loose for the rest of the night. So walk around magician in the beginning is the first way you could use a magician. Having a 20 to 25 minute magical performance is another way that you can use a magician. And the last one is you can cut it up. And what I mean by that is, depending on how long your corporate holiday event is and how long you plan on being there or how many guests you expect to have, you can chop the times up. For example, instead of doing one 30-minute magical performance, you can cut it into 2 15 minutes. And so maybe have one at dinner and maybe have one towards the end, or if you want to start it off before dinner and then do one towards the end, something to that effect, where you're actually going to get to see him twice. And most magicians that I know, they have a variety of shows, so it's not like they're going to repeat the same thing. So those are the 3 things when you want to know some ways to use a magician for your next holiday event. Those are those 3 ways are absolute guarantee ways that are going to make things unforgettable and memorable and have people talking about it for months and months to come. Having a magician you can use as a strolling magician or walk around magic. You can do a solid 25 to 30 minute magical performance during dinner, or you can chop it up depending on how much time you think you may have and how many guests you may have. You can chop up the times into 2 magical performances and just chop it up. That way everyone gets a piece of what's going on. Well, that is my time. I am signing off. Remember, you always want to make your events unforgettable. You always want to make your events memorable. And that is the reason why I am here.
Get the answers from Tiffany on how to find the right entertainer radio with Tiffany. Thank you for tuning in to How to Find the Right Entertainer for your event radio.